Hello, Comic Frontline. My name is Mr. J of Earth, and I am a Super Saiyan. Ha! 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 Kame! Ha! Me! Ha! What? Huh? Wait. So you're wait, what? You're telling me I don't have a special effects budget to become a Super Saiyan? You're saying that it's not real and I'm delusional? Well, now I feel like I just embarrassed myself on camera. Whoop. Okay. Anyway, guys, this is Mr. J here, dressed for the occasion. Although not entirely, but you could say, I guess you saw the basketball shorts there. But yeah, check it out. Dressed for the part. And I'm here to review Dragon Ball Z Revival of F for Comic Frontline. As promised, I'd be bringing anime content to the channel, and what better way to really kick things off than with a review for the latest movie to hit theaters of one of the biggest anime franchises in the world, Dragon Ball Z Revival of F. So I'm going to treat this like any other movie review that I do, and it's going to start with a spoiler-free section, and then I'll give a warning for spoilers, and then I'll also give my overall thoughts before I head into the spoiler section, and then we're going to talk spoilers, and then just you guys tell me what you guys thought about the movie in the comments below, as always. So, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Dragon Ball Z Revival of F, or Resurrection of F, Fukatsu no F, whatever you want to call it. This movie, as you can tell, is the story of the resurrection of Frieza. This takes place directly after the Battle of the Gods movie. If you haven't seen Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods, pretty much what happened in that movie was they encountered the God of Destruction, Beerus, and his mentor / friend Whis, and Goku battled Beerus, discovered the Super Saiyan God power, and now in the second movie, Beerus and Whis are training Vegeta and Goku because they like their potential, and they bribed them with food because Beerus and Whis love Earth food. Yeah, and one thing I will say right off the bat, if you enjoyed Battle of the Gods, you will enjoy this movie as well, because it has a lot of the classic Dragon Ball comedy with the amazing balls to the wall over the top action that Dragon Ball Z gave you all throughout the 90s, and it's great. And there's actually some really good character development for Goku and Vegeta. Although it may seem minor, but to me, I think it was huge. Where Goku and Vegeta both realize, their flaws as fighters, thanks to Whis pointing it out. Whis points out to Goku that Goku is too relaxed and he needs to focus and he needs to just stop going easy on people. Like, he needs to go full force when the situation is needed. And Vegeta, on the other hand, Vegeta is too focused and too one-track minded. He needs to be more relaxed. He thinks too much, which makes his movements slightly slower than Goku, which is why Goku has always been just a little bit more ahead of him. And it's really interesting to see that. And another cool thing that we get to see in here is the Z Warriors in action once again. You get to see Krillin, you get to see Gohan, who I am honestly, a little bit... Gohan's always been my favorite character, but let me tell you, I'm a little ashamed that my boy Gohan has been reduced to just a nerd. And there's nothing wrong with being a nerd, because I am a nerd. But Gohan, man. Gohan, you were my idol, dude. Where'd you go? He was questioning whether he can go Super Saiyan or not still. What the heck, Gohan? And you get to see Master Roshi fight, man. Seeing Master Roshi fight again brought back a lot of good memories from the Dragon Ball days. One issue that I have that is non-spoilery is power levels. Like, I know power levels, a lot of people can argue the power level system in Dragon Ball Z is BS ever since Super Saiyan has been introduced and all that. But, you know, you got Frieza's soldiers, right? And you say that, you know, Master Roshi can take out Frieza's soldiers. Are they that weak? And then you've got somebody like Gohan who, you know, is taking them all on and he's doing pretty well. But at the same time, like, Gohan could easily just obliterate them if he needed to, if he wanted to. Frieza even said so. So why the hell didn't Gohan just do that? You know, it had me scratching my head for a little bit. But other than that, you know, it was pretty awesome. The art and animation, beautiful, spectacular, what you would expect from a big screen budget. And the action scenes, oh my god, the action scenes. The fights in here just take you back to those days of sitting in front of the TV when Toonami came on after school and watching the epic battles that were Dragon Ball Z. Just, oh my god. It was great. You know, I'm sure unless you've been living under a rock, you are aware that Goku and Vegeta have received a new power-up called Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which the name is really stupid. Why couldn't they just call it Super Saiyan God 2? Which is pretty much going Super Saiyan with the power of a Super Saiyan God. Their hair turns blue, and it's really cool. And, you know, my biggest complaint from Battle of the Gods was that Super Saiyan God was just a temporary fix, and, you know, he had to borrow all the power from, you know, other Saiyans, so it's not really a transformation he gets to do himself, so Goku was kind of gypped there. But with Super Saiyan God 2, there is a heavy amount of explanation to how the hell that actually came about. I mean, you can assume that he got it from training with Beerus and Whis, and same with Vegeta. However, like, you don't really get much explanation on how they got that power up. It's just kind of there. That doesn't make it any less cool. I'm just saying it's just kind of there. And, you know, they trained with it a little bit more, so, you know, they can stay in that form for longer, so it's not a temporary fix like Super Saiyan God was. So that problem from Battle of the Gods, for me at least, was fixed, and I enjoyed that. And the battle was epic. Gold form Frieza's new transformation. I'll admit, it was cool to see Goku and Frieza fight again, and it was cool to see Vegeta finally kind of, you know, even the score for everything Frieza's done to him and to his people. That was awesome. But I gotta say, you know, Frieza, gold form Frieza, it's, at the end of the day, it's still Frieza. Even though I knew his power had dramatically increased, at the same time I still knew it's Frieza. You guys have beaten him before. There's no way you're going to lose to him again. You're going to lose to him now. So, you know, in that aspect, unlike Battle of the Gods, where I was, you know, I was like really worried about Beerus. Beerus is just like, oh shit, I don't even know if you guys can handle this guy. Like, but with Frieza, I knew that the Z Warriors can handle Frieza because they've done it before. What makes him so different? Oh, he's gold now. Oh yeah, that's gonna make a huge difference. But I mean, other than that, you know, if you're going in this as a Dragon Ball Z fan, expecting awesome Dragon Ball Z battles, you know, cool. You get to see the chemistry between the characters. You get to see kind of the camaraderie / rivalry developing between Goku and Vegeta over the years. And you get to see that, you know, as much as they might not be able to stand each other, they are friends, and, you know, they're each other's motivation in a way. Like, Goku wants to be the strongest, and Vegeta will not lose to Kakarot. So it's awesome in that aspect, you know. It's cool to see their weird frenemy relationship. It's awesome. I liked it. Jocko the Galactic Patrolman also shows up in here. He's pretty funny. Like I said, there's a lot of good comedy in here. We get to see, you know, Baby Pan, Gohan and Vidal's baby for a little bit, and Piccolo's playing babysitter. That was a nice scene. Overall, just a really good movie. if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z, you will not be disappointed with Dragon Ball Z Revival of F. As long as you liked Battle of Gods, if you like Battle of Gods, you'll definitely really enjoy this. If you didn't like Battle of Gods, you may not like Dragon Ball Revival of F, but I honestly think you will because, Battle of Gods had a lot more comedy than action. This was a majority of this was action, and it was great. The ending, I'm not going to spoil what happened in the end, but the ending was a bit anticlimactic. There was a bit of a Deus Ex Machina moment. So, that took that away from me. Super Saiyan God, blue hair, Super Saiyan God. That was cool, but at the same time, very much like Super Saiyan God in Battle of Gods, it wasn't like super, super impressive. So, it didn't blow me away. I didn't expect it to be anything amazing after I kind of was let down with the Super Saiyan God transformation in the first place. But overall, really enjoyed it, especially like that Vegeta got his time in the sun for this movie. It might not have been like a super long time in the sun, but Vegeta got his due against the one man who has pretty much ruined his life. So that was cool. I really enjoyed it. I would give this movie overall a 4.25 out of 5 stars. I would highly recommend you go to the theaters if it's in your local theater and see it for yourselves. And if not, I'm pretty sure you could find it online with subtitles, or you could. I don't know if you can find the English dub online. Excuse me. But I definitely recommend you go see this any way you can. Obviously, I would recommend more that you go out and buy the tickets because it helps show support for the material. But do what you gotta do, guys. It's an awesome movie. Highly recommend it. That ends the spoiler-free section. So if you haven't seen the movie, do yourselves a favor. Go see it. Go check it out. Put this video in your favorites. Come back, and after you've seen the movie, we can talk about spoilers. Alright? That was your warning. Leave now, or spoiled you be. Alright, here we go. Spoiler alert, guys. So I just really want to... The only really big spoiler I want to talk about is the ending / Deus Ex Machina moment. The second Whis brought up his ability to be able to, rewind time, I knew that was going to come into play at the end. I was like, oh my god, you guys are going to pull a Superman BS, fly around the world so fast that time reverses. No. And that's no disrespect to Christopher Reeves. I have always thought that was just a stupid thing. Like, that has nothing to do with Superman or the movies. I just thought that whole concept itself was kind of stupid. But, yeah, reversing time to stop Frieza from destroying the Earth and destroying everyone. Okay, I get why you did it. I get why it needed to happen. But did it really have to be that? Why couldn't it just be, they could, send them back in time. I was hoping that Goku and Vegeta would, when the restart happened, that it would be Goku and Vegeta teaming up and doing a simultaneous attack on Frieza, because that's what Beerus and Whis kept talking about. If Goku and Vegeta teamed up together, Frieza wouldn't have stood a chance in the first place. However, I guess it reflects their characters. Goku and Vegeta are the solo type. Goku wouldn't mind teaming up with Vegeta, but at the same time, he doesn't want to get shown up by Vegeta, so he'd rather fight alone. And the same goes for Vegeta. He's too proud to ask for help. And especially from Goku. There's no way Vegeta would ask for help from Goku. So I understand why neither of them wanted to team up together, but come on, the world is at stake. Suck it up. Do it. But in the end, it was Goku who dealt the final blow. And, as to be expected, Goku's the main character. But still, it was kind of anticlimactic for me. But it didn't ruin the movie for me. It was still fun. It was still enjoyable. I still highly recommend it. It's awesome. I definitely recommend you guys see it. And obviously, if you guys stuck around past this part, you most likely either have seen it or just don't care about spoilers. Either way, go see it. Highly recommend it. I give this a 4.25 out of 5, like I said. I hope you guys enjoyed my first ever anime movie review for the channel. I know in a few months, the next one that I plan on doing at least, for like big theater releases, is Naruto Boruto the movie, because I'm a huge Naruto fan. I do not have a leaf headband, but hopefully I'll continue this tradition of dressing as the main character, and I'll find a leaf headband somewhere. Look forward to that. I'll be doing more anime stuff in the future. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to leave it in the comments below, as always. And don't forget to like this video to let me know you enjoyed it. Subscribe to Comic Frontline if you haven't already. Subscribe to my individual channel, Mr. J's Comic Reviews. I will leave a link in the description below. And also, I did a Fanboy Fridays episode discussing my top 5 favorite DBZ characters. You can check out that in the annotation I'm pointing to right here on screen. Definitely check that out if you're a DBZ fan. And that's pretty much it from me, you guys. Like I always say, once comic book geek, always comic book geek. And once a DBZ fan, always a DBZ fan. Well, this is Mr. J from Comic Frontline, and I will catch you guys later. Peace. Goku out.